its absolute best.
Yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, could be Wayne!
I think I got my swagger back. Oh!
I love it, baby!
Them orange britches. Something about them orange britches.
Tennessee wins! Out by Tennessee, Jawan Jennings. Jennings makes the catch.
Ball hit high in the air into right field. Going back is Sayre. And Tennessee can say hello, win column. A grand slam in the bottom of the ninth. You can't draw it up any better.
We just won a basketball game, and we're very happy right now.
McGrath for the win.
He got it.
If you don't like college football and you watch this one, I'm not sure what your problem is.
Reddit did to do, and welcome into More Important Issues. It is Sunday, September 14th. My voice is gone. I tweeted it, I think, right before Tennessee's last defensive drive. I'm about to give my all for Tennessee so MFing hard, and I did. It was a great day on Rocky Top. I think I should. So obviously, the Vols lost yesterday to Georgia. We'll recap all that, and I want to start off like everything I say today, and there'll be some things I criticize. There'll be some things I liked, some things I think bode well for the future of Tennessee and later in the season. And all of that is said not because I don't believe in moral victories. Like, you lost the game, it is what it is. But I also think Tennessee did some things well. I think Tennessee has some things to work on. I think there are plenty of things Tennessee can continue to do better and have a very successful football season. Thankfully, this one is early in the year. So there's a lot of things to work off of. And in this playoff era, it's just the truth of the matter. You can lose one and it not matter.
Yeah, it's not detrimental. I'm still kind of dealing with the same thing, as you can tell. So
Mine's bad.
I mean, I might clear my throat 35 times in this show, just so you know. So you're going to get a lot of that, which I'm sure you're going to love in the podcast. It's great,
right?
Podcasting, but the show must go on, and yeah, it does stink. I think I have kind of two feelings about this game. Like, there's one where you're like, you should have won, you had them on the ropes, and you couldn't finish, and that sucks. And we're going to look at all that of why that sucks and why you didn't finish that game. But I'm so ecstatic about Joey Aguilar and the offense and like what could be the rest of the season. Because Tennessee did a lot of good yesterday offensively, and a game that, I mean, me and you, we rarely pick against Tennessee, but this just felt like a game where, and I know we got to the point where we made our predictions, but I didn't going into it like, I don't know. It's just been one of those things where they have, like, Tennessee hasn't been able to do anything against Georgia. So I didn't think I thought we'd play better. I didn't think it'd be like that at all.
Yeah, I didn't think if you lost, it would happen the way it did in a 44-41 overtime game. I didn't think that's the way it would occur.
Sure.
And before the game, and even as the game kind of began to unfold and towards the end, I thought, if this is a boat race, I think Tennessee has a good chance. I like Tennessee's odds. I think they play in the favor. And as we, by the way, I think Josh Heupel and his staff still have a lot they could have done better in this game. In fact, I said I think Josh Heupel and Tim Banks need to coach well for 4 quarters. Josh Heupel's offense was only effective for 2 quarters and some change. They didn't score at all in the second quarter. They didn't score until 7 seconds left in the third quarter. It was largely ineffective outside of the first and fourth quarter. But all that being said, Josh Heupel coached his team and had a chance to win the game, and it was a missed field goal is why they didn't. I agree about some of the conservative play calling, but I don't necessarily agree that after the strip sack or the last possession of the game was where he lost it. In fact, he won it in those 2 possessions, in my opinion. He kicked a field goal to put him up 8 points, he made Georgia go down and score and convert a 2-point conversion to stay in the game. And then he wasted two minutes and gave his kicker a 41-yard field goal, 43?
Yeah,
43-yard field goal to have a chance, which is very much in his range. And
it should have been a 38.
And that goes into that strip sack drive too, where really what set you back on that was a false start.
Mm-hmm.
Pre-snap penalties continue to kill Tennessee. Yeah, there weren't as many this game, which is an improvement, but man, did they come at the worst times.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to kind of pick apart of this game. I mean, the 4th down is a big one, but also you were still ahead when that 4th down happened. And then you just gave them the easiest 2-point conversion I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody in the stadium knew where that ball was going. You knew it was going to be a pass. They weren't going to try to run it. I didn't think from there. You knew it was going to be a pass. And then as soon as they put Zachariah Branch in motion, you knew exactly where it was going. And you still, I mean, he butt naked.
I mean, there was, well, and that kind of gets into this the whole number one, that 4th down, Gunnar Stockton. I hate that I was right about him. Everybody's still pointing. The people trying to justify Tennessee not being one of the top teams in the country right now is going, well, Georgia barely beat Austin Peay. Georgia, they didn't look good against Marshall. Everything we thought, some Tennessee fans thought about Georgia in those first few games was proven correctly. They ran that offense as vanilla as possible. They showed nothing the first 2 weeks that they had in the bag. And Gunnar Stockton isn't one of the best QBs in the country, I don't think, but he's a lot better than those first 2 weeks showed. He dropped some dots in that game. And then also to just stay in the pocket and be confident like he was after getting a strip sack. He got hit a couple times, even as he was releasing the ball. He was sacked 3 times, and just stay in the pocket and stay composed like he did. The dude's good. The dude's a good quarterback. Yeah, there's no denying it.
Yeah. I mean, he took a ton of, I was rewatching the game, took a ton of shots, and most of those shots that he got hit on ended up being completions.
Yeah. He looked good.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people are pissed at Mike Bobo.
But he was going to have that game regardless of what he does the rest of the season. Him having that game against Tennessee is the most Tennessee thing ever.
Sure. But I also, looking at the defense, I know I'm kind of jumping around here. I'm just like, this has kind of been I guess 24 hours now. It's probably been about 24 hours since I got home last night. Everything that's been bouncing around in my head. This is kind of what it's been. It's like the defense didn't play great, but they played fine. I thought the corners did well for what we have out there. I would have loved to see Jamal McCoy and Ricky Gibson or one or the other out in there. I think that it could be a very different ball game. But that's the way these games work. But I thought the corners played well.
Can I say something about the corners real quick? If you have a freshman corner, he's probably your number 4 corner. I mean, we can't help him out a little bit over the top.
Well, that's kind of what I'm getting to. And I'll go ahead and jump straight to that. Your safeties suck. Your safeties are far and away the worst part of this defense. They're atrocious. They provide you, not only do they provide you zero help, they hurt your defense in the worst way possible. The 37-yard screen pass on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 that went housed. Where the hell is your safety going?
You have one job.
Make him beat you at least. Make him. If he gets out into space and jukes you and puts you on your knees and goes to the house, that's one thing. I'm upset about it, but I'm not going, where were you? What were you doing? You ran to no man's land and let him just sprint up the sideline.
Didn't touch him.
That's football 101. I can't do it, but I sure hope you can. You're on scholarship at Tennessee.
Yeah.
In the middle of the field is just a liability. I tweeted it. Tight ends against Tennessee. It's pre-COVID McDonald's. Open 24/7. I mean, why you don't just throw over the middle on Tennessee, I don't get. Every down. They're nowhere to be found. They just bail, and they don't even know where they're bailing to.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say Idris Farouk, like there's times where he comes up and runs support, and I think there's some to like about that. But number 2, man, and I hate to dog somebody, but
liability.
I mean,
he's not good in any facet. You talk about Idris Farouk being good in the run game. Man, there's one play where a guy gets the edge and he's trying to beat him to the sideline, and he's giving him the sideline with an edge rusher. I don't know if it's a linebacker or D-end edge rusher on the dude's hip, and he just lets him beat him to the sideline. Take away the corner. That's your job there. Force him back inside. And in fact, if that dude tries to cut back inside, night.
Yeah, I think he was Tennessee's second leading tackler. And I mean, he probably, if he didn't miss 20 tackles, he might set a record for tackles in this game. Because my God, he missed so many tackles.
He just, I mean, I don't know. I think we could have played cover 0, no help over top the entire game, Landon, and I don't think a thing would have changed.
Yeah,
that's how much they helped in the pass game.
I mean, we're sitting here talking about like Omar Norman Law, James Pierce losing those guys. Man, that sucks. What sucks is losing Will Brooks.
Yeah.
And what sucks is, I mean, you need to go get one in the portal because right now you have none coming in.
Yeah. It's got that
those recruiting the safety position has been atrocious for Tennessee, and it shows on the field.
I thought the defensive line got worked, but they made them earn it.
Yeah.
They made them earn it. Not I say defensive line, the interior.
Yeah,
but they made them earn it though. Right. They fought.
Yeah. And they hit Gunnar Stockton, made him throw off platform, but good God.
And we knew, and one thing we knew in this game is your linebackers just aren't going to do good in pass coverage, and your safety gave them 0 help.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean,
and at least Ty Redmond, I mean, he got picked on, but you gave him no help. I mean, you put him in a terrible position. You gave him no help. And then, like, he makes some plays for you, like, to force that 4th down. He's the one that he broke off his block and made a tackle for loss that set up a 4th and 7. Said, I think it was 3rd and 6 at that point. He had a pick. Should have had another one.
And that was, I think, a 3. I think they ended up kicking a field goal on that drive.
Yeah. So I thought he flashed. I mean, you definitely see something there with him, but I mean, to your starter at safety, and he's just nowhere to be found. I mean, 0 impact.
And good for him making some tackles, but man, he missed a lot.
Oh, dude.
He missed not even tackles. He just missed a lot of plays.
I mean, a big thing over the last couple of weeks is hate watching. I got to the point I was hate watching him yesterday. I was like, oh, well, there's another one. There's another one. Good Lord, man. That's atrocious.
Yeah. And kind of what sucks too is on this defense, man, Joshua Joseph, legit.
Oh,
Joshua Joseph is legit. So I saw someone mention Caleb Herring in here, a dog.
All the edges, man. Jordan Ross looked good when he was in.
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching Brooks Austin, his kind of film breakdown a little bit today about Georgia's offense. Dude, they had no right tackle. Tennessee's edge put him on his ass about 4 times in this game. I mean, they had no right tackle. And then we sat back there and cover 0, cover 1. Well, I mean, why do we have a safety over the top if he's just going to stand there in the middle of the field?
He just bails to nothing.
Yeah,
to nothing. Yeah, I get you got to go somewhere. Go to where they're running to, for God's sakes.
Put another linebacker in. Actually, here's something we should do. Here's something that pisses me off. We just not going to play Boo Carter until the 4th quarter.
I'm confused what he was doing. There were so many 3rd downs where I saw him jog out on punt return, and I realized he wasn't in on 3rd down. What is it? Why? Which he also did struggle in pass coverage at times when he was in. So
yeah,
but I don't understand
there
that
was one drive where he made like every tackle and they punted, or I think it was a strip sack. He made 2 tackles in a row, and I think we strip sacked him on the next play.
Yeah, a tackle for a loss. I think it was that drive.
I mean, if he's not good enough to play Jalen McMurray, fine, whatever. But put him at safety if you're not going to play him at star.
Well, here's the confusing part. Jalen McMurray plays everywhere on the field. Can we try him at safety since he already plays everywhere else?
Right.
Because he's effective, at least somewhat,
Well, if you're not going to play Boo Carter, just kick him off the damn team.
Yeah.
If he's still a punishment, but he plays certain spots in the game, that makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
Way too good of a player to just be sitting there and coming out for a punt return.
Right.
And really good teams are not going to punt it to him.
They're also gonna. I mean, I said it. He can't do some of the. He can't have some of the attempts to field a punt like he did against ETSU and SEC play, and it almost bit Tennessee in the butt yesterday. He dropped one trying to make something out of nothing. You just got to
get it. He's just sitting there on the sideline.
I don't call a fair catch. Be smart. I don't get it. That would have been. They would have had the ball inside their own 20.
Yeah,
or inside of our 20. Excuse me.
Just trying to make a play, but I mean, he could probably make a play on defense, but you refuse to play him. So
sure, but fair catch it.
Just so exhausted
because you're not on my shit list yet, but you can be.
The secondary is not really the secondary. I thought Colton Hood played.
I thought the safeties played, or the corners played. I don't want to say great until I watch it, but I thought they played pretty good. They got beat, but most of the times when they got beat was on really good throws.
Yeah, like that 4th down one. I mean, that's not a Ty Redmond issue.
No,
that's putting it in a breadbasket.
I will say Ty Redmond. Was it the 2nd down play? Just turn. Why does Willie Martinez tell his guys to never turn? If he turns, that ball hits him in the chest.
Which one? Which one was that?
It might have been the second down play on that drive, or it might have even been earlier in that drive, like a few plays earlier in that drive, where he defends them all the way to the pylon, and Gunnar Stockton pretty much throws it out our safety's ass.
Oh yeah,
or our corner's ass. Just turn.
Yeah,
he had no idea where the ball went.
Well, I mean, he's probably so worried about getting beat because we have no help.
Turn and catch it. Just turn at some point. I just want to see our corners turn at some point.
Yeah, that's hard to watch. Safeties are hard to watch. I'm glad you saw the same thing because I couldn't wait to come on here and talk about
well, people talked about areas our defense struggled, and yeah, they struggled in areas. They got 44 points scored on them. I mentioned that our interior line struggled a little bit. I mentioned our corners, our linebackers struggled in pass coverage. No one struggled like the safety struggled. Yeah. They still don't know the game started. That's how far lost they're gone. Like they have no idea it started and ended. It was bad. It was bad. If we play another offense like that, and I suspect we will, like we better have the balls to go in and have a shootout with Alabama.
Yeah.
We better hope DJ Lagway's still handing out Christmas gifts like he did in Baton Rouge last night.
Oklahoma.
He's just going to run on you.
Yeah.
Which we struggled with at times. But yeah. That was a tough defensive
one thing,
battle.
Tennessee's got to get healthy on defense too. But you're not dealing with any injuries at safety, and that's the point we're kind of making here. Is like, yeah, you can make an excuse. You're on your 3rd and 4th corner. You can make an excuse like, hey, Bryson Easton and Dominic Bailey, who's not even playing his right position, is playing 60+ snaps because
Bryson Easton had to play. I think they snapped the ball 96 times. He had to play 70 of those.
Yeah,
he was on the field so much.
Yep. But I mean, they play their ass off.
Why do we not get set so often?
Yeah, it looked like Tennessee was not prepared for Georgia to go tempo,
which they did some last year too.
Yeah,
not as much. I don't think as much as they did this year, but they did that to us last year too.
Yep.
I don't understand why we can't answer that. I don't know. Your offense scores 38 points. They should have won that game, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, we said Tennessee had to score 30 to win. They had to score 45 to win.
Yeah. That's crazy too that I thought that because I was probably one of the highest on Gunnar Stockton. That I listen to a lot of sports talk radio, both nationally and locally. I was probably one of the highest on Gunnar Stockton, and I thought Tennessee only had to score 30.
Yeah. I mean, they ran the ball well, but they only ran the ball They had 198 yards. They ran the ball 55 times.
Where they killed you in the run game is they ripped off some big run plays on critical downs.
Well, you couldn't get them to go backwards either.
Right. Which they struggle with you, though, too. Both defenses struggle with negative plays.
Yeah.
Tennessee probably ended up having more negative plays because you had that strip sack. They had 3 sacks. I think Georgia only had 1. I don't know what tackles for a loss was like. But that's another thing. Tennessee's running game wasn't great, but, man, those dudes fought for yards.
Yeah, and you knew that was going to be tough. Like, it's always tough to run on them. I do think this Star Thomas is your number 1 back.
Yeah.
He's got to be.
Well, DeJon Bishop ran the ball fine yesterday. He's just he's nothing in the pass game, especially compared to Star Thomas.
I mean, what the hell? Why do we keep throwing the ball to Deshaun Bishop and Peyton Lewis?
Peyton Lewis in the game.
Yeah. I mean, Star Thomas needs targets. He didn't get a single target yesterday.
Yeah, which the one Deshaun Bishop dropped, it didn't matter because we held. I don't know how we get pressured on a short pass and hold. That blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But, man, Joey Aguilar is something.
And the offense looked good, but you still got killed with drops. Mike Matthews dropping over the middle in overtime. That gets you a first down. Or at least get you to 3rd and short.
Yeah. And he was wide open, too.
Yeah. He has it. If he beats him one man, he scores.
Yep. Receivers dropped 2 balls. I think Kitzelman dropped a ball.
Chris Brazel's a dog. Dog.
And that's funny. We talked a lot about Staley and Matthews, but, man, what a start to the season Chris Brazel's had. I think he had 2 touchdowns last year.
This would be his jump. I thought this would be his year to make a jump.
Yeah, we did too, but we were really, I guess, like replacing the guys you were excited about, Mike Matthews.
I thought Mike would be much more effective than he has been.
Yeah, I think he's been pretty good, though.
No, he's been fine. I just thought
he would be your star.
I thought we would look to target him more, and I think it's not going to happen when Chris Brazel's playing this well. And then you still have Braylon Staley who's playing good, too.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to just get a ton of targets.
My wife was sitting next to me, and she does not know about football. She'll be the first to tell you that. But she was like, why don't they just keep throwing it to number 14? He's always open. I was like, you know what? That's a great point. Yes, we should do that.
Well, he had 10 targets yesterday, so.
Yeah. Got 9 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Brazel just goes.
I like the dog on our screen game. Our screen game looks much better this year. And they struggled blocking some of the Georgia corners. They still blocked them a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, these wide receivers, I mean, we had a lot of question marks going into the season, but they heard all week about press man, and they just won one-on-ones all day long.
I think Kirby saw you have some big guys that are fast this year. They were not man up in their chest on the line of scrimmage all whole game.
No,
they knew
weren't.
They couldn't jam them like that. Which shocked me. The first drive, I'm thinking, oh, they're playing 5 yards off the ball.
Yes, but that first play, you kind of noticed it where, I mean, they're usually like, let's set the tone by.
They're normally underneath their chin strap.
Yeah. And yeah, they weren't. That's a good point.
And even when they tried to, it didn't work. It was very
and that isn't Georgia's 3rd and 4th corner either.
Right.
Those are 2 5-star
and that's
that they have.
That's a good corner. And I know a lot of people want to say this isn't one of Georgia's, but this the top 11 of Georgia's defense is still the best defense in the country. Now you get into their depth, and it's not the Georgia of 2022 depth, sure, but it's still a really good defense, and that's the most points Kirby Smart's gotten scored on them.
Yeah, Everett's really good. Cole's really good. Allen's really good. Who's 4? He had a pick.
Bolden.
Yeah, KJ
Bolden,
first rounder.
Yeah.
I mean,
did
really,
he have that pick though on that? If Mike Matthews just fights harder, or was it Mike or Staley
that slipped?
No, Staley slipped that on that just like punt go route.
Oh yeah, that was Mike.
If you just fight back harder to that football, there's a chance you get a penalty.
Yeah.
I don't know, because the guy did do a good job of at least turning and trying to look like he was playing the ball. But man, if you just fight harder back to that ball, there's a chance they throw that flag. Especially because, I mean, they were kind of soft on the PIs yesterday. Both sides.
Yeah, the one on turn time is tough.
The one on turn time was pitiful. The ball was past the guy and over his head.
Yeah.
There's no planet that's a catchable football.
Yeah. And I know you're never going to call that on that fourth down, but man, London Humphreys puts a whole arm extension into Ty Redmond's chest.
Does he?
Yeah. And again, like in that game, like it's probably not going to be called, but it would be cool to have that happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also, I mean, the hand, you just got to fight there too. And you let that go, but they also should have let that. Tennessee should have had an interception.
Yeah.
Where they didn't let hand fighting go. I don't remember who they called it on.
Chris Brazel probably got away with a push on one of them.
That one's probably similar. I didn't see the push off on the fourth down. That's probably similar to that one where Chris Brazel doesn't push off of him to get up. He just pushes like en route to the ball.
Yeah, it's like Redmond and him are kind of like, I mean, they're touching each other the whole way, pretty much. And then at the last second, he just extends his arm. If Ty Redmond sells it a little bit, it gets called. But I mean, he's trying to fight back to his man, and I get it. But.
Right.
And it was just the most perfect thrown ball.
It was a dot. It was a freaking dot.
I'm like, how? I mean, I was going to call a fair catch. He threw it so high. I thought I was going to catch it.
Yeah. It's a sad one, man. It's a sad one too, because freaking Max Gilbert has a chance. And
he really
also
makes almost the identical kick in overtime.
Yeah. He just pushed it.
Yep.
A lot of people said shank. I'm standing right behind that field goal. He didn't shank it. He pushed it. Let's get our golf terms down correctly.
Yeah.
And also, we're making Landon. We've been complaining about making tickets not accessible enough. We're making tickets too accessible. The amount of people around me that cheer, the amount of people I've heard say around the stadium, much different parts of the stadium than I sit in, that go, "Why did so many people think that was in?" We were making it was bad off the foot.
Oh yeah.
And I know I have a good angle and you have a good angle because we're right behind the field goal post, but no, everyone groaned. Everyone around me groaned, and there were people that started cheering. I was like,
yeah,
buddy, I'd be butt naked right now if that went in. It's not good.
Yeah.
We would have just won the football game.
As soon as it came off, I was like, oh, please have a huge gust of wind to hook that left.
Yeah. And I will say it looked weird because it almost looked like it was going to go like directly over the post. But then it just kind of kept floating. And
yeah,
it wasn't.
That's tough, man. And the run, the streak he was on, did we kind of jinx that? I'm not going to say.
He made one before that. He made a longer one. He made a 48-yarder before that.
48-yarder, yep.
To give you an 8-point lead, which again isn't a 2-possession game, but man, is it a tough 1-possession lead.
Yeah.
We thought.
Just couldn't get off the field. I mean, that was a big thing with defense too, is like.
Yeah, they were 2 for 2 on fourth down. Their third down rate was pretty dang good too.
8 for 17.
Okay, not as good as I thought. I thought they would have been over 50. They were just under 50. I can't believe they had 17 third downs.
They were 50. Well, I guess technically they were 50 if you count the fourth downs because they're
over. Yeah, they're over 50 then. Yeah, good point. And listen, I know a lot of people want to point to that drive after the strip sack and go, you got to have the killer instinct. I would have loved to see us take a chance, but you also need 3 there. You can't turn the ball over. You can't get sacked out of field goal range and leave that possession with 0 points. You can't. Not in that time of the game. You cannot leave it. I think Josh Heupel made the decision there fairly correctly. I don't want to say did it just perfect. Where you didn't have the killer instinct was coming out of the first quarter with a 21-7 lead. You didn't have the killer instinct there. You didn't come out of halftime with the let's finish them off killer instinct. I don't think it's that drive. I think it's the however many drives you had before that in the second and third quarter where I thought you lacked the killer instinct. That drive, you did what you had to do and you got points. That was the name of the game at that point in the game, was points.
Yeah.
I think you lacked the killer instinct before that.
And you made a guy on his first road start at quarterback go and lead a touchdown drive and get 8 points.
Yeah, you had to get 8.
Yeah.
And that's on the defense. I mean,
I know.
But if you throw that, if you take that lead, you have the ball in their territory and you throw an interception or you get sacked or something, if you don't have a chance to score points there, that's bad. That's bad play calling, in my opinion.
Yeah. But at the same time, you were playing so well at that point. Why go differently at that point?
Well, you had just scored. Yeah, I guess you scored a touchdown in the fourth, but at that point,
it was Braylon Staley's touchdown. Like, wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can see it from your perspective.
I mean, I think you, like I said, I want us to throw the football. I want screen something easy, something short. I don't think you can go deep. I don't think you can you cannot risk turning the ball over.
Yeah, I don't think you take a shot to the end zone from right there. But I definitely think I would have liked to seen us. I mean, hit Braylon Staley for a slant and see if he can find him open again or on a dig route or something over the middle.
Yeah. I agree. I don't think it was a well-called drive, but I also don't agree with everyone going, you got to go get them that drop. You got to go finish them off that drive. No, I think you should have finished them off 7 drives before that somewhere.
Yeah.
You got blanked in the second quarter. You would have gotten blanked in the third quarter if Chris Brazel wasn't a dog.
Also, if they don't convert the 2-point conversion, it looks like a great.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It looks like a great drive.
And then I know a lot of people in the fourth quarter or in the end of the game were upset about how that field goal lined up. You drained every second off the clock and put the ball into good field position to kick a game winner. That's excellent. That's excellent play calling. You don't want to give Georgia a chance to respond. They just scored 38 points on you, buddy, and pretty much never had good field position, except for the interception that Staley slipped on.
Yeah.
Is that the only time they started in plus territory? Yeah, that's it. So that means they marched the length of the field every time they scored. You don't want to give them a second more. It was a great play calling. Just didn't work out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and blame play calling on offense when you scored 41 points. I think my play calling is with the defense. And
which, at least we freaking blitzed all night. I mean, all night. It's the safeties.
Well, yeah,
liabilities.
And I was all for blitzing, but then they know it's coming. Like, they didn't try to confuse Gunnar Stockton at all. I don't feel like. I mean, obviously not. He wasn't confused at all. And I think with them not having a right tackle, there could have been times where you could have just blitzed Joshua Josephs and he was going to get home.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just do not agree with playing cover 0 and not giving your freshman cornerback some help over the
not on that fourth down. I think you should have had 2 safety help.
Yeah,
either side.
Play cover 2.
Make Gunnar Stockton.
You don't have to absolutely bail.
Yeah,
but hey, like let's.
Oh, they would have bailed. They would have bailed. Let me tell you, buddy. Well, kind of live to fight another down there. Like, that's where I want the classic Tim Banks. Don't get beat for more than the chains.
Yeah.
Like, live to fight another down there. That's the down you have to live to fight another down. I got to stop making these blanket statements about quit bailing between 15 and 20 yards. No, he bailed 15 to 20 yards on that play. I just thought he was smarter than me.
And what's crazy
the thing is he called good plays at some points and just made Georgia make good plays. And they did.
We flipped Colton Hood and Ty Redmond on that play. And I mean, Gunnar Stockton was going wherever 4 was. If it wasn't going to be London Humphreys, it was going to be Noah Thomas on the other side.
Yeah.
Or Colby Young. It was going to be
That's part of it too, is they've just got dudes all across the field. And they try, I mean, they got a Zachariah Branch, jet sweeps. They got it to him in like little, like, you know, he was lined up in the backfield at times. Get him the football. Like they just got their dudes the football.
And they ran Tennessee's defense to death.
Yeah.
With the jet sweeps and the tosses.
Georgia fans don't know ball, by the way. They're all mad at Mike Bobo after that game. You all should be kissing Mike Bobo's feet after that game. Kirby Smart sure as hell didn't win you that football game. Mike Bobo won you that football game.
Yeah.
It's crazy to be mad at Mike Bobo after that one.
Also, they after the way that they were talking about Gunnar Stockton this week leading up to this game, they didn't deserve that performance from him.
It's a good point, Landon. Gunnar Stockton oversold it. He should not have done that. Yeah.
I mean, who they got next week?
I don't know. I know it's not as easy as LSU schedule.
Oh, they got a bye, and then they got Bama.
Did you see Brian Kelly lose his mind on the first question?
Dude.
He can't do it, dude. He can't take any. It wasn't even a bad question.
No.
He can't take it.
Your defense had 5 interceptions, and you barely won.
He just, I mean, could you imagine if it was him in that scissor lift getting the wind barreling down on him? He can't handle pressure at all. He would have folded before the scissor lift did.
Oh, yeah.
Might have saved his own life. I mean, he's a pussy. Let's call it what it is. He's a big fat pussy. I can't stand him. And then they play Clemson, who sucks. And
the guy asking the question knew it was going to piss him off. He's like, I mean, I know you love these press conferences, but
I tweeted today too. We got to start giving Dabo some kind of credit. He graded his teams perfectly week 1. We just didn't know it was a season grade. We thought it was for week 1, but turns out he just threw it out for the season.
Yeah.
LSU and Clemson both are not good. And somehow LSU's just played awful teams so far. I need some people to start apologizing to me about Garrett Nussmeier because told you so.
Dude, all these quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Arch doesn't look great. Lenore Sellers, I mean.
Well, Arch is hurt, or I don't know. He's obviously not constipated, according to Sark, but I mean, something's wrong with him. Right?
I would think. I mean, is Sellers done?
That sequence of events is crazy. Did you watch
How
it?
Luke Doty still have eligibility?
I don't know. I was curious about that too. He probably throws a touchdown pass. Did you see that sequence? So Lenore Sellers gets hit. They called it they ended up calling it targeting, but like I saw it and I thought, oh, they need to check that for targeting. Well, then they let him get lined up. They snap the football. Wide receiver catches it, has one man to beat. He's house. Tweet. Booth called him a reviewing for targeting. And then they end up ejecting the guy. And I mean, rightfully so, Shane Beamer's losing his mind.
Oh, yeah. I saw him.
Going, you can't stop the play. They end up ejecting the guy, but it's yeah, I agree with him. But also, I don't know how you don't just review that initially. I thought it was kind of like a scoring play. If a quarterback goes down with a head injury, we're checking the tape.
Oh, yeah, 100%. So is that what it was? It was like he got hit? Because I didn't get to turn the game on until Doty was in the game.
It didn't look like a hard hit. It's weird. And maybe that's why it took him so long to get to that targeting call. Because the guy I don't even know if he got knocked to the ground. Like the guy didn't tackle him to the ground. He just hit him.
Gotcha.
But it was definitely a head or neck area. What about early in the game? How was that not reviewed for targeting? I can't remember who caught it. I want to say it was Braylon Staley. He gets wrapped up and held, and a safety comes flying in, head down, murders him.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what play I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How does that not get reviewed?
I have no clue.
Like,
I don't know
that seems like the definition of a defenseless player. He's wrapped up.
Yeah. And just get speared.
Yeah. I hadn't watched the game back, so I was curious how bad it looked from my vantage point. It was like, those should be the hits we're trying to take out of the game, if anything.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was watching it. I haven't rewatched the entire game. I was just watching kind of the film breakdown because I was curious about the defense and how bad it looked on tape. And man, if you think the safeties were bad in real time, you should go watch it back.
Can't do that. Can't do that. Can I have mine just bitch about Kirby Smart for a few minutes real quick?
Yeah.
How the hell does he just get to stop a game? Doesn't get a sideline warning, doesn't have to burn a timeout, just gets to stop a game. And then the dude's never in the coach's box. If that ball's in the red zone, he's on the line of scrimmage. Get him off the field. Get him back.
Also, how many times we got to see like red hats and red visors on the field? Like, I mean, that should be a challenge flag. You should charge him a timeout for it.
If we won that game, I'd be Spurrier. I mean, that dude's gotten his visor spiked down.
Oh, dude, that's how he gets his hair cut.
Yeah.
I mean, he cuts the whole sideburns off.
He's like, I want it cut perfectly for a visor.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Yeah. He's obnoxious.
Yeah.
Hey, and then
I get it. He hates Tennessee, and we got to talk with Joey Kent, and I mean that's a reason he hates Tennessee is because
he lost
0-for
yeah
against Tennessee.
I think that's what sucks the most about this loss is we don't get to see him every year now.
Yeah, I do want to play them.
Let's get back to Atlanta.
Yeah, I do. I want to play him again.
And that's what was funny about their fans. They're like, if you don't beat this team, who are you going to beat? I'm like, that's the best quarterback performance you all have had. Because if you put pressure on Carson Beck, he doesn't have that performance.
Yeah, these are the best wide receivers you've ever had, too.
Yeah. Your defense isn't the best you've had, but that's because of depth, because of NIL. So that problem's not going to stop.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not the only one with money anymore. It's not just because, they're winning, so might as well just go there.
And you better hope Georgia State Police decides to keep your boys out of jail or the problem's going to get easier.
Yeah.
I thought about the way we got to leave the stadium. Their police escort is like standing right out where we walk in. I thought about stopping and talking to him. Like, how many of these boys you cut loose this week? I just didn't know if they get a kick out of it, so I decided not to.
Yeah.
I thought you might see me on a
Just Busted
live PD.
Oh, okay. Okay.
if I started that one.
Yeah. You should just pick a number, just like, hey, like this guy's definitely gonna be speeding after this game. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, can I say something too about the crowd, like the Georgia fans, the environment of that game?
Yeah.
Credit to everyone at the NL in the areas I was at. It was one of the better sporting events I've been to in the last 15 years. Everyone was just like, no animosity, no yelling and cussing at each other. Like it was just good, clean football. And I think that's what sucked about going to sporting events. It's like everyone's looking to fight now.
Yeah.
We're at a sporting event. Who cares? And it was just a lot better yesterday. Maybe ticket prices being higher is getting better. I don't know. I don't know if that's why.
This was the worst, one of the worst experience I've had.
Really?
At home. Yeah. Whoever the jackass is 2 rows behind me that sold their ticket to a Georgia fan, you're a piece of shit.
They sucked.
Dude, he talked and screamed the entire time.
Wow.
It's one of those where like, man, if I have to hear you, that's fine. But if you have to keep repeating yourself, you need to come up with more words. Also, he's in a vest, pants, and Jordans. And I'm like, dude, it is hotter than hell.
It was sneaky hot yesterday. It was East Tennessee hot yesterday.
All black.
That's crazy. See, we
And
normally
then
have
after
that
the
in Section
game,
L.
he kept saying like, "Oh yeah, Tennessee fans, they got some tight buttholes today." And I wonder, like,
How does he know so much about people's buttholes?
I don't know. I want to be like, well, does that mean yours is loose? Because that's weird.
That's wild. I thought maybe that experience of mine was similar across the sort of, because normally Section L brings in the worst Georgia fans. Georgia's normally the worst game.
Well, I had a
for
Georgia
away
fan
fans.
right in front of me. He cheered when his team scored and did something good, and he sat right back down. Like there was no.
Yeah.
This guy, as soon as they reviewed it, called it a touchdown, went up and down the stairs saying "S my D."
That's crazy. See, that's crazy. And in the upper and in the upper bowl where, man, you can get tossed over that railing. That's it. That's it for night.
Oh, dude! If we would have won, it would have been a bad day for him. Because my dad, like my temperament, my dad's temperament, totally different. My dad cannot let anything go. So
hearing your dad scream "S my D" would have shocked my world if he hit him with that right
rough.
back.
That would be rough. But they were going back and forth about like, yeah, we got a game.
And your dad's just like, no, we got a game.
Yeah. And I told my dad, I was like, hey, just stop. If we win, I'll let you do whatever. I was like, but he looks like an absolute idiot right now. Well, they win. He yells that. Dad, he's got the fastest walk in the world. He's got a bum knee. He still walks faster than me. First one up the stairs. This guy's in the like on the stairs just yelling. Dad puts a shoulder and an elbow right in his neck and just like barrels over him on his way up the stairs. I was like, well, here we go. I thought it was going to be a fight, but no, he just kind of.
That's disappointing because, like I said, we normally have the worst of the worst in my section.
I usually have pretty good one, but I don't know why. Like he was like that the entire game. I thought somebody eventually would be like, hey man, can you just like stop,
right? Please?
But
yeah, there's just normally the stands are littered with assholes from both sides. And I heard like one little spat as I was leaving the stadium, and that's all I heard all day.
Yeah. What did you think about the atmosphere in general?
I don't know if it's because it was hot. It wasn't phenomenal. It popped at times. It was phenomenal at times. But from whistle to whistle, and listen, you hear my voice. That happened about midway through the game. I'm not. Hand up, Landon. It wasn't my best game as a fan. Hand up. So maybe it was, I wasn't the only one. I'm not. I'm still getting warmed up. Still early. It's week 3. It's week 3. Still learning a lot about ourselves here. But yeah, it was a good environment. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure there were a lot of people that saw that and said, "I want to play here." It was a really good environment. If one of the it was Neyland at its best at times, but not whistle to whistle. And part of that is Georgia's offense did a good job of taking the wind out of ourselves at times.
Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't get off the field, so there wasn't and on offense you're quiet.
God. I finally yelled at our student section. We were cheering while we're on offense, Landon. And I was like, you are students of higher education, be smarter. And someone leaned over and I go, what'd they say? I was like, they're cheering while we're on offense. Shut up.
Yeah, cheer when we score.
Yeah. They're chanting Joey while he's trying to get a play call in.
We talked about Gunnar Stockton. That was Joey's first SEC action too. And
yeah,
the kid balled out.
And we weren't quiet while he was on offense.
And I thought Georgia sent a lot of people. So props to our offensive line. They kept him upright and he had to escape at times. And I know the offensive line wasn't perfect with the false starts, but this offensive line has been the best we've had in a long time.
Yeah, they played well. They played well. Sam Pendleton,
because that's maybe can't what.
We just got to help him on some zero techniques. When they went head up on him, he struggled.
Yeah, and they're not fully healthy, I guess. We'll see when David Sanders gets back, if he gets back. At this point, I don't know. But I think they got some dudes, and that's been in this couple of years, the last time since Josh Heupel's been here on Georgia, it's been their defensive line absolutely manhandles our offensive line.
Yeah.
And that was not the case yesterday.
Also, the last false start, pre-snap penalties, can't have them. Can't have that. That type of false start happened all game on both sides. Their right tackle, almost every down, was going like a split second before the ball was snapped. And if Kirby Smart isn't playing with that ref's loose butthole, like to borrow from your friend that sat above you, then they don't get that call.
Yeah.
Did you see that little he did as he was leaving the stadium? Kirby hit. Yeah, that's what he was doing to that ref to get that call. He was in that dude's butthole begging for that call. What in the coach's box for that one, Landon? I promise. He was in the ref's box, but not the coach's box.
He needs to be doing it to Mike Bobo's box.
It probably was last night. They're part of the Mile High Club on the way back to Athens.
Yeah, I mean, isn't Kirby Smart like? Isn't he a defensive back guru? I mean, what the hell? It wasn't him. It wasn't him.
It was not Kirby yesterday.
No,
it was not. I don't know if that's better or worse to get out coached by Mike Bobo, but we did.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I mean, we talked about the safeties and defensively, like what is the big point of emphasis going into not necessarily UAB, but the rest of this SEC slate?
I think you got to find, safeties, but I think you got to find a way to help your corners with, like, you got to get those safeties part of it.
Yeah.
And you've got to find a way to help your corners because they were very effective. And here's the thing. I don't know if you're going to face a wide receiver group that good moving forward. Who's got three of those?
And that, yeah, LSU probably, but you don't play them.
You don't play them. They're not
Oklahoma.
Gonna play the SEC.
Maybe
They're not going to play in Atlanta. Don't worry about that. So
yeah,
maybe Oklahoma,
maybe,
and Alabama's got one, maybe two. It's like, okay, now you have that bracket one of them. Bracket the outside guy. Like,
I think you're good with Colton Hood over there playing man. I just don't know why you don't try to
bracket the opposite side.
Yeah, just throw a safety over the top. On some of it, it doesn't have to be all of them. Just make Gunnar Stockton think a little bit. And I just don't think he did enough of that yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love those receivers, though. I love those receivers.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, Brazel has more yards than he did all season last year already. He's doubled his touchdowns from last year.
Man, I thought I thought his athleticism flashed at times last year. I was like, maybe I'm just crazy. Nah, that was him.
Yeah. And that was a good get out of the portal. Last year, you're like, man, that just kind of was a dud. But I guess it just takes a year.
It takes a quarterback willing to throw it to you. That's the big part.
That's it. Yeah,
you lose this game 44-7 with the kid.
And it looks like that. Joe, when things go bad, I think Joey is looking for Chris Brazel.
Yeah.
I think that is his go-to target. I think Braylon Staley, just because he plays that slot guy as well, but I think Chris Brazel is your safety net, kind of like Cedric Tillman was with Hendon.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we saw like that Syracuse chuck downfield when everything kind of was lost. Like that was to Brazel. That one at the end of the third quarter was to Brazel.
Mm-hmm.
Just a chuck downfield. Like that play wasn't going to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a dog.
I think that sucks a lot about this loss is just having that performance. Not for nothing, but you didn't win.
Yeah.
And that blows. 6 receptions, 177 yards, 3 touchdowns. Damn defense. Help us out.
Yeah. Trey said Chris bodied I mean, damn Mike Bobo for doing that to us because Kirby Smart would have had just visions of Chris Brazel all night.
Just a freaking head tap. put him on a freaking poster.
And then I would the attempted PI to start the game. I mean, you can't even tackle him with nothing going on.
Yeah,
You tried to tackle him.
If you're lost, man,
You gotta bring that guy down if you're gonna do it.
I mean, pull the face mask. You're already getting 15 already. So make it worth it.
Yep. God, what a tough. I mean, I think you just got out coached for 2 quarters and some change, and that was enough. I said it. You got to coach for more than 2 quarters.
It was that change. I mean,
well,
you outcoached him for 2 quarters.
Yeah, I said it was, but you had to be more than 2, and it wasn't more than 2. It was pretty much 2 on the dot.
And man, it's really nice to see a slot guy catch a pass and keep running after it.
Yes, but I wonder if he's tried jumping.
You think it's jumping?
I think it could help him. He should try that.
The bum shoulder.
And make it harder. Challenge yourself. This game's not hard enough.
I think he's hurt. I don't know if it's a shoulder issue, but I think he's hurt right now.
Are we being serious?
The slot guy I was talking about Squirrel White. I don't know what.
Oh, okay. You think he's hurt against Florida State?
Yeah.
Or at Florida State?
Yeah. I don't think he's played.
Oh, he played a little bit in the Alabama game.
Yeah. And then he didn't play the rest of it. He had 1 reception.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Trey's right. The script to start the game was unreal.
The first quarter, it was like it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we got done with the first drive so quick. I think Josh Heupel was like, "Oh, we can just keep using the script we had for the second drive," and so on and so forth.
And you did it in so many ways. Like that first one, it was just like, 10 yards, 8 yards. You just in 2 minutes.
Let's do. Since this is all we have to hang our hat on now, let's read Tennessee's first 3 drives off. Okay.
I think I know them.
All right. Joey Aguilar pass complete to Braylon Save for 9 yards. Deshaun Bishop run for 3. Aguilar to Kitzelman for 18. Aguilar to Brazel for 3. Aguilar to Brazel for 17. Bishop for 6. Aguilar to Staley for 15. Aguilar 4-yard run for a TD. Second drive. Deshaun Bishop run for 3. Aguilar to Brazel for 72-yard touchdown. Third drive. Again, I think we're still on script. I think I was like, I still got 10 plays on the first drive.
Yeah.
I'm still using them.
Is this 11? 11
This is 11 play yard drive. Yep. And carved Kirby up. Aguilar passed Matthews for 15. Aguilar to Staley for 2. Aguilar to Matthews for 21. Aguilar to Matthews for 7. Sack for 10-yard loss. PI on Georgia. Aguilar to Braylon Staley for 6. Star Thomas for 1-yard run. Star Thomas 4 yards. Pass to Matthews for 5. Aguilar to Kitzelman for 9-yard gain. Aguilar to Brazel for 14-yard touchdown. I mean, the negative plays there was a sack. Now, I think that's of note is you had 1 negative play in 3 drives.
And you got it right back with a PI after.
Yeah.
I mean, it was beautiful.
And then let's tell the tale of how you weren't going to be able to score touchdowns, carve them up like that all game. But the tale of the tape is after that one, we go into the second quarter, punt, interception, close the half. I think we just ran the ball, close half, punt, interception, and then that last Brazel touchdown in the third quarter with 7 seconds left. That's where you lost the game, not 4-yard play or 4-play, 4-yard field goal in the fourth. That's not where you lost it. You lost it going punt, interception, punt, interception.
Yeah, it's that middle 8 that Josh Heupel's usually so good in. But we did say like Tennessee need to start fast in this one, and I mean, good God, they did. I mean, dialed it up.
Yeah,
and it wasn't. I think it is. It does bring you some confidence that you basically get back to it in the third and fourth quarter, into the third. So it wasn't like you
got bailed out by some dudes at the end of the third. But yeah, because you wouldn't have scored till the fourth quarter if Brasley didn't make that amazing play.
Right. But then like you were back to like dialing it up. Whereas previous games you were first quarter and then absolutely nothing the rest of the game.
Yeah. Or some games last year where you didn't figure it out until well into the third quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, while Trey's just, trying to make us feel better because he won last night. So just really I appreciate that. Shout out to Ole Miss. They're my over team this year. They cash another over.
What was the
62.5.
What'd they end up with?
Both teams scored 40, I think. So easy money.
41-35.
Okay. Arkansas had a chance to win. They fumbled. But I don't care. Overcashed.
Is Arkansas pretty good?
Their offense is good, which is not good for us, as we see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell. I don't think their defense can stop a nosebleed. I thought, since talking about nosebleeds, since I got one yesterday at the maybe I should be a defensive coordinator. I think I might have the most elite nosebleed stopping in all of college football. There ain't ever been a nosebleed I can't stop.
Or you could be like a tampon.
That's a big compliment, Trey. Big compliment. I need an over team every year, and Ole Miss is my over team.
So they did it with a backup quarterback too. That's pretty impressive.
Oh, when did he come in? I didn't notice that.
He played the entire game. Yeah.
Oh, Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say Taylor Green was in the whole game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I thought he was, I should say.
Yeah, Arkansas's defense might be horrible.
All right, so we take that over?
Yeah.
Okay. The SEC quarterbacks aren't that great this year, Trey. You're not wrong, but
you want me to read this? Let me read you.
The nation's quarterbacks aren't that good this year, though. That needs to be noted because the SEC still might have some of the best.
Let me read you Andy Staples' SEC quarterback rankings. This was in July 14th. Tweeted this out. Quarterback rankings. Number 1, DJ Lagway. Number 2,
wrong.
Nussmeier.
Wrong.
Number 3, Lenora Sellers.
Very wrong, but not as wrong as the first two.
Number 4, Arch Manning.
Very wrong.
Number 5, John Mateer.
Okay.
Number 6, Austin Simmons.
Okay.
Number 7, Diego Pavia.
By default. Good.
Yeah. Number 8, Gunnar Stockton.
Yep. Way
Number
low.
9.
Wrong on Gunnar Stockton.
Number 9, Ty Simpson.
Wrong.
Number 10, Marcel Reed.
Wait, Ty Simpson might be right by default, like Pavia.
Yeah.
Marcel Reed, where would you put him now? Is that one kind of the same thing?
I think he's
right
probably
by default.
10.
Yeah, so right by default.
I think your first 4 is absolutely atrocious. I think Lenore Sellers, I think he's ass.
He's probably top 10 right now. Well, he's injured now. He was wrong, but not as wrong as the other 3.
Yeah. Okay.
The other 3 are bottom of the barrel. They're bad quarterbacks playing on. No, there's bad quarterbacks. I'm sorry. I was going to give him more credit, but no, I can't. Bad.
Lenore Sellers so far this season has 431 yards. Let's see these stats. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's played Virginia Tech where he threw for 209 yards. He threw for 128 against South Carolina State and threw for 94 against Vanderbilt. She did get hurt in that Vanderbilt game, but still, that's bad.
Yeah.
No Joey Aguilar in those quarterback rankings, though. You think that's wrong?
A little bit. Can we? I just went and looked at LSU's box score. Florida converted more third downs than LSU.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brother.
I mean, if DJ Lagway isn't colorblind, I mean, Florida destroys them.
Sorry, if you all don't beat LSU, I will wring Lane Kiffin's neck. Do you see where Lane Kiffin's been bitching and moaning about Tennessee fans for a century now, throwing a golf ball on the field? They had a basketball end up on their field yesterday.
Yeah, how did that happen?
That's more egregious. You can't fit that in a pocket.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen at Kentucky games. They should start throwing basketballs on fields.
John Calipari's gonna come running back. He's like, they want me back.
At least you like kind of lean into the bit where your only focus is basketball when your football team sucks.
Sure.
So,
Texas 10-2.
I don't know, who do they have next?
No, I'm talking about Texas A&M. Texas 8-4. Is it Texas 10-2 now?
There's still time. There's still time.
And what happened there? Notre Dame's. I didn't watch the end of this game. Notre Dame's placeholder dropped the ball. Is that what happened?
Well, you know who it is?
Who?
Tyler Buckner.
No way.
Yeah.
He's their holder.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Tyler Buckner.
So what did you watch? Have you seen the play?
Yeah.
Does he just drop it?
Just drops it and picks it up. And the guy like that's coming in to block it, I mean, he picks it up and just kind of spin moves. The guy slips and falls. And he's just running like just a normal like bootleg.
He can get the fire call off.
Has a wide open receiver and just, I mean, misses it by a mile.
They would have won the football game.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So he even got the fire call off and everything.
Yeah. Somebody said Tyler Buckner really just ended Notre Dame's playoff hopes in week 2.
Will it be on a highlight, you think? I gotta see this.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Here it is.
Did you see it?
That's bad. Ugh. Good for Texas A&M. Good to get those 8 wins early.
All right, let's guys who impress real quick.
Chris Bradshaw, dibs.
I'll go Braylon Staley then.
Joshua Joseph's dog.
Yep.
We thought he could fill the shoes of James Pierce Jr. Yeah, he can.
I thought Caleb Herring looked really good too.
Yeah. Yeah. I thought Colton Hood, that would have been a sweet rotation of those first 3 guys. We need Jamal McCoy and Ricky Gibson to be doing everything they can to get back. Because if you can just win the games you're supposed to now,
well,
that includes the swamp.
Ricky Gibson,
you have
not coming back.
Shut up, Landon. We need him to do everything he can to get back. We need them to do everything they can to get back. If you win all the games you're supposed to, which includes going to the swamp, which Josh Heupel needs to do this year, you're in the playoffs.
Ooh, that's a good question I just thought of. Will you take that loss over Georgia to win in the swamp?
Yeah. Well, because I didn't think we were going to win it anyway. So, yeah.
Okay. I think I would too.
You're in the playoffs if you do that. I think with everything we know right now.
Yeah, you go 10-2, you're in the playoffs.
How sweet would it be to beat Alabama at home and Florida at home this year? You have the team to do it. That's evident.
And then I'll go full Kirby Smart, just
be all up in someone's box. Unlike Kirby Smart, I'm staying in the box.
Kirby's like, there's so much box on this team.
We already got a comment up here from Landon Allen, our guy Landon. He said MI after dark. A lot of box.
It was gonna happen.
Unlike Kirby Smart, we're considerate of the box. We're staying in it.
Yeah, there's too much box. I think Brian Kelly, not enough.
Brian Kelly's got a box. He's just suspended 60 feet in the air.
Oh, God. Who else? I mean, Joey Aguilar.
Joey Aguilar. Are you kidding me? You kidding me, kid? Oh, it feels good to have a quarterback.
I thought Bryson Easton. I thought Tyree West looked good too. Get that man more playing.
Yeah. He got banged up a little bit. That might have been a slow down the offense injury though.
Yeah.
We can't complain about it anymore. We did it at least 3 times yesterday. We still have our PAT guy.
Oh yeah. My wife was like, I think he's really hurt. Like he's been out there for a while. I was like, no, we do this every single time. He's like,
we play Rocky Top while he's down.
Yeah.
And my favorite part is one in the south end zone after we scored. He's tapping his hand to the rhythm of Rocky Top. They sell the hell out of it. Those trainers are down in his face.
Oh yeah. I mean, he got my wife. She's like, I mean, he's limping pretty bad. I'm like, yeah, he can't just walk off normally after laying there. It's gonna
suck. Yeah, it's gonna suck for that poor kid's mom when he really does get injured. She's like, they do this every game. It's a fun little bit. Him and Josh.
It really is.
Yeah,
it really is. Like somebody might actually get hurt, and you're like, oh, whoops.
And then our band cues up Rocky Top anyways.
Yeah.
It's I'm sure it's happened plenty of times. I really just noticed it yesterday on the second
does it make
touchdown.
A big thing? Because like we already go to TV timeout. Is it?
It's on the quick drives we have to force them to go to TV timeout.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So like the first touchdown we scored, no one went down. That 11 play, we had the ball first. No one goes down.
Are the TV timeouts getting longer? They seem like they are.
No. Landon, that's a good point. It's a good point. Whoever's producing these games for ABC is awful at their job. Coming out of the third quarter, we go TV timeout after touchdown, kick, TV timeout.
Yeah.
4-play drive punt, TV timeout.
Yeah.
That should be punishable by death. We should get that to put that producer at midfield and put him on the guillotine. That is the most absurd television production of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you lose viewers on television, by the way, because you know what they're doing at 4:00 in the afternoon when a game goes to TV timeout? They're flipping to another game.
Yeah.
That's how you lose viewers. So there's no reason. Oh, advertisers, no one's watching those effing commercials when you do them that often. It's absurd. It's that was coming out of halftime. That's how we started the game. And yes, I do want to see that person die on midfield because that's
yeah, that red guy, I don't know him. He probably is a nice guy. I hate him.
Yeah, I want to see him stand at the producer and be like, I'm not stepping on that field.
Yeah.
That's when we should start throwing stuff on the field if we're ever going to do it, when he comes out.
And he stands there to the last second. I hate it.
Oh yeah, he eats it up.
I mean,
he eats up his 3 minutes of fame.
I feel like he's got a smug look on his face. I just want to slap it off.
He's laughing at us. Look at him. The Krusty Krab is unfair.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably a really nice guy, but I hate him. I absolutely hate him.
I like when I sit down close to him, I boo him.
I mean, I've said some very mean things about that guy during games, and I do apologize.
It's not our fault. It's not our fault. It's the TV truck's fault.
Yeah.
Don't blame us.
And I say I'm not going to do it, and then every game I find myself just bragging on this guy. And the guy that grabs his cord. That guy sucks too.
Yeah, cord grabber.
Yeah.
You're next.
Yeah. Easy. Kirby's looking for another box.
Oh. Yeah, TV timeouts are the worst. I thought we had maybe fixed that going away from CBS, who was notoriously the worst for the longest time. Nope, ABC picked up right where they left off.
Sure.
Those you know what? Fake news. I'm all in on fake news now. You can't trust the blue bloods media.
Yeah.
They'll screw you.
Hey, before we get into anything else, I do need to mention our good friends at VIP Play. Guys, our bet was not great this week.
I lost a lot of money except for the Ole Miss over. Shout out to the Ole Miss over once again.
Yeah.
I did it responsibly though, Landon. I lost it responsibly.
And that's all you can do. That's all we're asking you to do. Go on VIP Play, and if you've used the code, it was bonus bet, so it's okay. Like, we got you when the real money begins. But bet just $5, get $100 in bonus bets with promo code MORETN. Again, MORETN. Bet just $5, get $100 in bonus bets. Great profit boost. You can bet on basically anything over there at VIP Play. Gambling problem, call 1-800-889-9789. Must be 21 and over and located in Tennessee to bet. Get treated like a VIP at VIP Play.
Do it.
Also, Hovey Dry Goods. Look at these hats. Gotta love them. Me and Caleb are on point today.
Oh, yeah.
And you can be too on game days. It should be your hat of choice. Go check them out at Hovey Dry Goods. Use promo code MORE. Again, MORE is right up there on the top right of the screen. And get 15% off that first purchase.
Go do it.
Do it. All right. One more thing about officiating. I want to get your take. If a quarterback gets hit, the ball still comes out, should that be intentional grounding?
No. Well,
Was Joey Aguilar, you think it was intentional grounding?
Yes, but I also think Stetson Bennett had one that was identical.
I mean, Gunnar Stockton.
Golly, I made it all show without doing that.
Hmm.
I blame Eric Kane. He does the same thing I do. He did it on this morning for Locked On. He called him Stetson, and I noticed it, and I was like, all right, I'm not alone. Gunnar Stockton did the same thing a few plays later and was not outside the tackle box and nothing. Didn't even have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
But I think I would have probably thrown Joey Aguilar's, yeah.
I just say how they come together and talk about it and then throw a flag. I'm like, if you think it is, call it.
Yeah. I think Joey's was thrown before he was getting hit to no man's land.
Okay.
What I think too makes Tennessee's offense hard for something like that is that could have been an option route where that guy should have been. I think we ran
it's happened before.
Yeah, I don't remember what receiver it was. I think he ran like a poster dig, but there was probably an option to go out. And there was a miscommunication there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I probably would have thrown Joey Aguilar's. I agree though. Yeah. Getting together, it's like, what are you discussing? It is or it isn't.
Right. Yeah. If you didn't see it in real time, let's not throw a flag now
It's almost like reviewing it, but you're just, instead of actually going to the tape, you're just trusting your memory, which notoriously eyewitness accounts are the worst type of witnesses.
Right. Well, I mean,
you don't want to put that person on the stand without video evidence.
You can't be second guessing yourself.
Right.
If you are, I mean, what's the point in you being out there? We'll just go to review and see.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. That's all I got for Georgia game. Again, I thought it was a great atmosphere throughout the entire day. I thought I got to walk to game day.
Were you with me? Did you think that the crowd was it wasn't like Alabama in 2024? I'm just curious if that was just like an own personal one. I thought it popped at times. Like it had a great.
I thought, I definitely think it had its moments where you're like, yeah, like the national media, like Josh Pate and Brooks Austin, all those guys are like, this is the greatest atmosphere in college football.
Yeah, I think it's probably a little bit of privilege from us being there every week. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think some of it is like a night game makes it so much more, but and it probably could have been not if this game is later in the year.
Right.
Like then it's dark but it was hot that day.
Dude, at halftime I'm so glad like I went and got a Petro. Okay. I think this is a complaint. I don't feel very poor anymore since they updated the South Concourse. It's not dark and like wet in there anymore. It's like nice and clean, and I have a Petro right behind me. I feel too big for my britches, Landon. Give me troughs, and I want like water dripping down from me.
Did they fill it up? I saw somebody with one. They came back with one from the concession stand, and we have this much cup showing.
Oh, I had a great Petro.
Okay,
and I sat in the shade and the cool and ate it. Great sweet tea.
Stayed warm
with it, huh?
I love that you went in the shade to get away from the heat and ate a Petro.
Well, it was the only I came out of the bathroom and I just looked for the shortest line. I didn't even know what concession stand it was. And it just happened to be a Petro.
Okay.
Yeah. But I didn't. Again,
you're like, let's keep this heat rolling here.
I did get jalapenos. I said, "You want jalapenos?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do." Yeah. But yeah, I don't feel poor anymore. I pissed in a urinal with I couldn't see anyone else's junk. It was a strange experience for me. Yeah, normally I couldn't eat in the concourse because, like I said, there's just water dripping down. No, not anymore. It's weird.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with feeling poor. I am poor. Let me feel poor.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't even know where I interrupted you at. I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're good. I just thought that you said I don't feel poor anymore. I thought the prices went down.
No, when I get that invoice, I will once again feel more poor because I'm spending more money.
Yeah. Also, we did get a apology from good sir Danny White.
I wanted another apology issued from him. I didn't talk about this on last week's podcast, Landon, because I didn't want to complain about it. So first home game, Sterling Pearl comes out on the field, and I'm like, oh no, here we go. And you know what? The speaker sucked so much I couldn't hear him at all. It was awesome. It was the best experience I've had in that stadium in a long time. This week, they fixed it to where I could hear him. Speakers still suck. Echoing off the different areas. Like the one that's coming to me is delayed, but I can still hear the other one. I couldn't hear the ref. I'm okay if the speakers suck if I can't hear a Sterling Pearl. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, can we read the room a little bit? Let's not do Club Sterl after Georgia scores a touchdown.
Just take out one part of that.
Okay, yes, please. But if we got to hear it, can we not hear it like after another team scores?
Yeah. I was okay not hearing it.
Also, it's just swag surfing. Why we got to call it Club Sterl? I mean, you just plug in the aux.
Just play. Yeah, that's it. I don't get how our speaker system can suck so much. They have to spend so much money. Someone's got to just be milking it. They're like, yeah, every time I got to come out there to try to fix them, it's $10,000. So they just never fix it.
Did you see the gate? I mean, my gate was kind of tough to get into.
So mine was fine. I went in G10. It was fine. I heard though that it was bad.
Yeah,
other places.
Is that gate 9?
Did I go in?
No, that he apologized for one of them.
I think it was gate 20. Gate 2021.
Okay.
He said the problem.
He said the expanded South Concourse and Gate 9 Truly Plaza.
I think they tried to let people in Truly Plaza, and yeah, I think it was a disaster. Which I just don't. I used to go in Gate 9 until they started that Truly Plaza thing, and now I've stopped. So I go in G10 now and go up the ramp. Which the problem too is they have all those gates. What?
Some Tennessee fan commented. He's like, just move the goalpost 10 yards to the left, and we will let it go.
If you walk in, so we split off with you guys, and we went in that new security where they start screening you to go in. If they just open up the gates underneath there, that would alleviate so much pressure. There's 0 gates between gate 22. There's a student gate, but then 0 gates between gate 22 and gate 10 on that side.
Also,
of the
do the metal detectors even go off?
I accidentally took a knife in the ETSU game.
Oh, so no, they do not. They don't. So I'm just curious of why we have to like
I'm a good guy with a weapon, okay?
single file through 3 of those.
Don't start that with me. You don't. No. Delete, beep that out. Bleep that out. It was a utility knife.
We go single file through these, and then we have to scan our tickets. Can we just like all do that at once? I don't understand.
You know what really sucks is I didn't like hide. I've gone into concerts where I had to hide knives because I accidentally took one on me. This one I was like, I really don't want to do that because it's a good knife. I don't want to lose it. I've lost it since then. I don't know where it went. I didn't even like hide it anywhere. I took it into the game, took it out with me.
Dang.
Yeah.
They knew it.
Yeah. Karma came for me. He said, you take knives into Neyland Stadium.
Right.
See what happens.
All right, let's look at some college football games real quick. What was your
Oregon sucks. I'm out on Oregon.
Clemson sucks.
Yeah. They're ready to fire Dabo. How awesome is that? That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think LSU sucks.
Welcome, brother. Their defense is good.
Yeah.
But they're not incredible.
I mean, they gave up.
DJ Lagway sucks. DJ Lagway sucks.
He threw the ball almost 50 times.
Which is just coaching malpractice.
I mean, they have no run game.
Yeah, but I mean, you throw it with him 50 times, he's destined to throw the ball away 5 times.
Is their defense good?
Florida's?
Yeah.
They're probably pretty good, yeah. I really thought South Florida would cover 17.5.
I mean, they got whooped.
South Carolina sucks.
South Carolina does suck. Yep.
Also, them being ranked number 11 after that Virginia Tech game. I mean, Virginia Tech sucks. We knew that from the rip. Sorry to our good friends at blank on their name, but we have some Virginia Tech
Saturday.
Sons of Saturday. Sorry for them, but they're awful.
Well, I mean, they said they need to do a full reset, and they fired their coach today. So,
well, did you see that Old Dominion score?
Yeah, you had to. Old Dominion scored 21 in the fourth quarter.
Ooh.
No, that was New Mexico. Scored 21 in the fourth quarter against.
Who also got a
UCLA.
coach fired?
Yes. So week 3, 2 Power 4 coaches fired.
Which is interesting for UCLA because it's not going to get better for you.
Yeah. Who the hell are you going to hire?
Oh, buddy. Auburn don't think's that great either. By the way,
I think Oklahoma's pretty good.
I think Oklahoma's pretty good. I agree with that.
I think Iowa State is not good.
Yeah, tell me something we don't know.
They almost got beat by Arkansas State. Wisconsin, not good. That was just that. I mean, 21. You knew Alabama was just gonna destroy them.
Speaking of a team that sucks, but what about them? West Virginia? Question mark.
Are they good?
No, they just beat Pitt yesterday.
Ooh, what is that? The backyard brawl?
Backyard brawl. Sweet Caroline, eat shit, Pitt. Never seems so good. Eat shit, eat shit, eat shit. That's one of the greatest. we need to steal that for some team.
Yeah, there was a family walking. They were Georgia fans walking from the stadium, and they're just yelling obnoxiously. And they're like, "What's wrong, Tennessee? What's wrong, Tennessee? Y'all ain't loud no more." And I'm like, And she's got her phone up, and I'm like, dude. I mean, those 3 people on Facebook Live watching her are just like,
Oh, she was on Facebook Live.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure she was. She looked like the type would be on Facebook Live. So, I was like, you don't know a single player on that damn team.
Oh. God, we kind of talked about all the games in college football that really mattered this week.
Yeah. I think Miami's good.
I tried to watch watch football when I got home, and I had the A&M Notre Dame game on. I had the Ole Miss Arkansas game on. I had the Vanderbilt South Carolina game on, and nothing felt good. Yeah. I just had to stop. Also, 2 players carted off, one in the A&M game and one in the Ole Miss game. That kind of dampened the mood too. I think it was the Ole Miss game. Huh. Both neck injuries where they're stabilizing them.
Oh God.
Yeah. I was like, oh, this kind of makes me want to go to sleep. I slept good last night, by the way.
Oh, dude, same.
I probably slept for 11 hours. I did it. I'm shocked I didn't pee the bed. It was one of those I woke up at 6 a.m. and had to run to the bathroom. That's how good. I slept hard.
Yeah, I did too. I think
and then went right back to sleep after that.
Yeah, I woke up at 7, let the dogs eat, and then I went back and woke up, and it was 10:30.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's pretty much my schedule too.
Yeah,
not quite 10:30. It was close.
Yeah. I was like, "What time is it?" I was like, "Damn."
I thought it was gonna. When I woke back up, I thought it was gonna be 8:30. I was gonna be really sad. No,
yeah,
it was. I don't know if it was quite 10. It was close. It wasn't 10.
Yeah, and then I stayed on my phone till 11 and finally got out of bed. So yeah,
I had to go. I didn't unload the car till this morning. So.
Oh really?
I had to go do that. Yeah.
Dang.
I'm still not done because all the ice didn't melt. So I had to wait for.
Oh really?
Gotta go get the coolers and finish unloading the coolers. Shout out to the coolers for performing last night for 4 quarters. They still had ice in them this morning.
Killing it. It's nice when somebody tells you that, this performs this way, and it actually does.
Yeah.
Like a 5-star quarterback from California.
He's closer to family. That's all he wanted.
Yeah. He wanted a better supporting cast.
Someone said he's good for 2 or 3 wins there. I think they could still win 2 or 3 games. And that's definitely an 0-12 football team without him.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they could only win 2 more games. But zero doubt in my mind, that's an 0-12 football team without him. Now with Joey Aguilar, maybe not. Maybe not.
Let's see who they have. They have Northwestern, Penn State, Michigan State, Maryland, Indiana, Nebraska, Ohio State, Washington, USC.
They have 1 win left. Sorry. They have 1 possible chance to win left.
And it's next week.
It's Northwestern next week.
Oh, they have a bye and then Northwestern. Their next game is Northwestern, yeah.
Yeah, one win left. So never mind. He was not
good. Yeah, get your interim, that one interim magic win, and then you're done.
There you go.
And that would be your 4th game, so you can still redshirt.
He's not going to play the whole season.
No. His dad might be the coach, though.
That'd be sick. Big Nick. Like big neck.
More like no neck.
You eventually, does your fat neck equal no neck?
Yeah, I think
if your neck gets so fat, it's just your shoulders.
Yeah, you're just head and shoulders. Knees and toes. Has your record prediction changed at all after yesterday?
It's my ceiling's moved up 1. You could go 10-2.
Yeah.
I guess my ceiling and my floor. I think your floor is 8-4 now.
Yeah. I don't think 7-5's on. I think this is I'm thinking 9-5 9-3 football team.
My heart says 9-3. I'm not entirely ready to move my floor there.
Okay.
So my floor, everything's moved up
Yeah,
one.
but I'm predicting 9-3.
Oh, finishing. See, I'm still like 9-3, 10-2.
Yeah, I think
possible.
I think you're close to get to 10-2.
I guess if that's my ceiling, though, I would have to say my prediction's 9-3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my floor is 8-4. So everything's moved up one. Yes. It has changed.
All right. Guys, we move on. UAB.
Yeah.
What did UAB do? Like, I don't really know.
Landon, I don't know. Why do you got to ask these questions?
I don't know anything about UAB.
I just haven't cared. They're 2-1.
They beat Akron. They lost to Navy and beat Alabama State. Is Trent Dilfer still the coach there?
I thought.
Jalen Kitna. Why
Yes.
does that name sound so familiar?
What's the name?
Jalen Kitna. This was the quarterback at Florida, right?
Probably. Because he played South Carolina and FSU in 2022.
Yeah, it was the child born, right?
Well, I think those charges were not accurate. I think those all got dropped.
Damn. Well,
he did go to Florida. But if he's that guy, it
was
dropped. Yeah, those charges got dropped.
Okay. Well, sorry. I was unaware of that. But yeah, he is the quarterback at UAB.
Whoa, okay. Hold on. Let's get this right. He pled guilty or accepted a plea deal that dismissed 5 felony child pornography charges. He pled guilty to disorderly conduct. What? What in the world happened?
I don't know.
Oh. Ooh.
I wonder what the signs are going to look like this week in the Ford.
Don't give them ideas. Go read this story for yourself. I'm not gonna read this. He did plead down to lesser charges. That's all I'm gonna say. Gonna say something else about UAB or this week or something, but I don't know now. Threw me off my game. Having to read that one.
We did have some other questions. All bar everything says, why not at least try rotation of your 3 best healthy DBs, Hood, Boo, McMurray, during the game when your true freshman cornerback is being torched?
Oh, man.
I mean, I don't think Ty Redmond was out of place. I think he was. I mean,
he was asked to do a lot, which we thought he should have been asked to do a lot, but not for all 4 quarters.
Yeah. And maybe help him out a little bit.
Yeah, we said you're going to have to go to that look sometimes. We didn't mean virtually the whole game.
Right. I mean, right off the rip, they told you exactly what they're going to try to do.
Yeah.
And we had no counter for it.
That's what's crazy is they pretty much threw that same pass the first and last.
Yep.
In regulation. First play and last play.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ty Redmond's going to be a really good player and a lot of those ones he gave up, I mean, Jalen McMurray and Boo probably give up the same thing. I mean, it was a good coverage. He just got beat. Happens. Mr. Volaholic said, not really a question, but on their 4th and 6 game time touchdown, why the hell did we have Mayon, Dyer, Robinson, and Ross in? I like all those players, but how do you not have Bailey Joseph and Herring in there. Obviously, Eason made sense, but the other three not so much.
Our defensive line rotation has always astounded me. So
Yeah. But also, I mean, it was a get and throw. So
Yeah.
it didn't really matter who, unless they were untouched, they probably weren't getting the Gunner Stockton on that.
right. Good point.
All right. That's all I got.
That's it for me.
Awesome. Guys, thank y'all so much for listening. Go check out roback.com. Use promo code More Important Issues for 20% off that first purchase. They have the new quarter zips, the white with the checkerboard across the chest there. So go check them out. Get that. Again, use that promo code More Important Issues for 20% off that first purchase. We move on to UAB. Turn the page. Still a really good football team.
Yep.
Really excited to see, what the rest of the year becomes. And, I think all the questions that we've had going into the season, I don't think this is a take a step back here anymore. Let's do it. Bring the boat in, and we out.